What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I had to do this, guys. Like, for those of you guys that follow the journey, we have a lot of fun here, bro, because dudes can get raid sold randomly at the drop of a hat. This guy right here, we just actually got him. I thought he was really good with the way that we were playing before, but we changed our scheme, so now we don't need him. That man is Gronkowski. All right, he's about to get raid sold. Now, look, usually I say it's not him, it's me, but it's him. He sucks. And the reasoning behind why I'm using him, like, he was there for just straight up moss action, right? So now that he started dropping the moss, he started doing weird stuff, we don't really need him. Also, I want to point out that even if you wanted to put deep out on him, because he's a possession archetype, it costs 2. So overall, he's just completely useless to us, and we're going to have to do what's right now. So let's go ahead and we're going to get all our training back. We're going to get the cards back. We're going to sell everything off. And then we're going to talk about the new playbook that we're using, which is the Ravens playbook. And then I'm going to talk about some of the abilities that we're using, because a lot of you guys were able to see the stream earlier. If you did not, go ahead and subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming ASAP right here on YouTube, GmiasWorld Gaming, because you'll be able to see everything we were doing. We actually found a pretty OP type scheme that we can moss out of at will, which is very, very cool. So I think you guys will go ahead and enjoy that, all right? So we go ahead and take everything off Gronk. We're going to go and take a look at the tight end segment, and we're going to go ahead and raid sell every single part of his card. And that'll be it for him. Because what happens, a lot of us, what we do, we end up with cards that don't really have a good basis for us, and we keep them because of the namesake. I want you guys to get out of the habit of doing that, simply because it doesn't matter that we know what Gronk is, right? But we also understand what the game is. And because the game is the way that it is right now, I think we have to do what's in the best interest for all of us. So we need to go out here. I don't know what was going on right there. I'm going to go 141 on this one, like the last one was. Maybe 142. What was it? 140? Yeah. Look at these numbers, bro. Like how he's selling. It's like really weird. But we'll try 142 and see if he sells for that. And then we'll jump over to his other card and see what's going on with this one. 410. All right. So we'll go 399. All right, we probably took a loss on this one, I believe, but it's all good and well. Okay, so for 408 not too long ago. That's cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump this on 399. Bam. You know, maybe somebody's looking to get Gronkowski to add to their, Buck theme team or Patriots theme team. So we're done with him. All right. We did add Randy Moss back into the lineup. So we're going to just take, he has no run block. His card is pretty stupid when it comes to run blocking, but he was never a really good run blocker, so there should be no complaints with that. Like I said before, we are running the Ravens offensive playbook, and we're running that deuce close shotgun. So a lot of things are going on right here, right? Running the ball is something that it's pretty much, I don't think we really care about running the ball, because Madden 20 was just more than enough runs for the whole century. So a lot of people don't like to run the ball. Also, the new animations where everybody just dives at your legs, I don't know what developer came up with that, but it's really, really bad. It's something that disgusts me completely and makes me vomit in my mouth often, but it's in the game. So you have to be able to get the proper blocking to avoid a guy diving 30 feet to actually tackle you. And one of those ways that you can, help yourself to make sure you get a block is by adding, additional abilities to the O-line. Now, is this necessary? Is this 100% something that I would say, you gotta have it? No. But it greatly increases your chances for them to actually hold their block, which is all that we care about. So these two players, they're equipped with Nasty Streak. Some of you guys like the post up, because the post up, although they raised it to 2 AP, it actually helps in the run and in the pass. Okay, so that's why it's like that. Also, you can read what it does. It's dominant when engaging in double team blocks, so that's awesome. Because if you get an idiot that likes to run blitz and go crazy and do all kind of weird stuff, you can ID players and they will double team that player successfully, and you'll be able to do whatever you want. So that's a really big deal. But the reason that we go Nasty Streak, it's straight Pancake City. Dudes are getting pummeled all the way up the field once you run the ball and they make contact. And then they smash the dudes up and then they keep actually going. So that's really, really cool. And that's something that I like about the Nasty Streak over the post-up, because I'm more focused with the run game, with getting a yard, more than passing, because passing is so easy. We kept everything right with the tight end apprentice on the tight end with Darren Waller, and then we look over to Derrick Henry. All right? So now, what changed? I hate this, guys, and it's very, very visible how bad Pass Elite is when it comes to the correlation with that and Gunslinger. But one of the things that you guys may have noticed, Derrick Henry was definitely nerfed because he did have Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, his throwing motion was originally, pretty much Derrick Henry's. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it all changed. And everything became a problem, and now he takes forever to release the ball. Very, very stupid, but with Gunslinger, because they nerfed him, it's still a slight wind-up, but not like Pass Lead Elite. Pass Lead Elite, he needs time to get that ball down the field, and it's usually going to result in you getting sacked. That hurts that I can't have it on, but I think being able to have the threat of the nasty streaks, it opens up the offense. So the Pass Lead Elite is still there, Escape Artist is still there. All right? Those are the only things that have really changed, and the Pass Lead Elite, I thought was 3. Why is it 4 now? Is it always been 4-4 Scrambler? Maybe it has been. I don't know. Dude, EA Sports is doing whatever they want. I don't really know what's going on with them, but a lot of abilities are just changing randomly, and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, things are just getting real weird. But whatever. It's 4 and 4. Maybe it's always been that. I just thought it was 3, but maybe it's another archetype that the players were on. All right, so that's that for the offensive side of the ball. Those are the changes that I made going on. Obviously, Calvin and Rendito, they don't have any abilities, but they will moss you. All right. Defensively, we jumped over because we like to flip-flop a little bit as far as the abilities that we currently use. So Khalil Mack has actually been upgraded, and now he uses edge threat as opposed to under pressure. Now, a brief summation of that. I know you guys notice, whether you're watching me on stream or you're watching these videos now, when I'm explaining to you why I did something, try to understand what's happening, right? Under pressure, over the last couple days, I've been directly in players' faces, and they have been lasering me accurately. Now, will you randomly get a throw that goes to your corner or your safety? Yes, but under pressure is not worth it. All right? Also, do not use Edge Threat Elite. It's a completely useless ability. And sometimes they dude, it's weird. Just don't use it. It's fine. Just leave it alone. Edge Threat is more than enough. All right? But again, under pressure has not been doing the job. So after I analyzed it, I looked at it like, all right, yo, dude, this is weird. We're going to go back to Edge Threat. And then regardless of whatever, Edge Threat sometimes just shed instantly and runs right in. So we got to go back to that because sometimes it's more it's more advantageous to understand the changing of the game. And one of the interesting things about this game, it changes every day. I don't know if you guys realize that every day it's a new experience with this game because you don't know. Like today, I was fumbling like you wouldn't believe all the time. I was getting stripped. It was fumbles everywhere. Yesterday, I couldn't fumble no matter what I did. I was tired. I didn't do anything. EA probably watched the video like, yo, let's turn it up on this guy. And guys have been fumbling like maniacs. I think I have a few of the actual clips where the guys just fumbled randomly. Was it one of these them? Let me see. Okay, yeah, right here. He's going to fumble right here. We're just going to blast this dude, and he's going to fumble the football right here. And like I said, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Taylor Mays just lays the wood like a savage, but that was a game. In this game alone, we had 5 fumbles. And then in this game right here, I was trying to close the game out, and then Bo Jackson said, look, I'm going to fumble the football. So it depends on the day that you play. The game can change a lot. Just to give you guys, a formal warning, let you guys know what's going on. Like, look at this idiot. He just fumbled it for no damn reason. Usually, Bo never fumbles. But again, the sliders can randomly change, and that can always be an issue. All right, so those are some of the things that I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of. All right, as usual, if you have any other questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.